Welcome to Wisdom Series 4, 50 Gems of Wisdom to Illuminate Your Life. Life offers countless opportunities to grow, reflect, and achieve greatness. These 50 quotes distill profound truths that challenge, inspire, and guide us toward a more meaningful existence. Whether in relationships, leadership, or personal growth, these nuggets of wisdom encourage us to live intentionally and purposefully. Let these quotes be a compass as you navigate your journey through life. 1. Faith is not denying the fact but acknowledging the truth. Faith isn't about ignoring reality, but choosing to trust in deeper, unwavering truths. 2. A man must learn to trust before he can be trusted. Trust begins with the willingness to be vulnerable and open oneself to others. 3. Avoid any job or work that you cannot give your all. This is one of the major reasons for depression. Commitment to meaningful work prevents dissatisfaction and emotional burnout. 4. There is absolutely no limit to what plain, ordinary working people can accomplish if they're given the opportunity and the encouragement and the incentive to do their best. Empowering individuals with trust and resources unlocks incredible potential. 5. Desires always outruns possessions. What we want often grows faster than what we already have, keeping us in pursuit. 6. God could separate the gift of enjoying something from the gift of the object itself, so that we would be driven back to Him, the giver. Gratitude for blessings should always remind us of their source, God. 7. If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Achieving goals requires commitment and giving up lesser priorities. 8. All of us at our core worry a little that someday the world will realize that we are a complete fraud. Imposter syndrome is a universal feeling, reminding us that self-doubt is human. 9. Silence is often the seed for harvesting peace. Inner calm and clarity often grow in moments of quiet reflection. 10. For a man to seek his own glory is no glory at all. True greatness comes from humility and service to others. 11. Common sense is common, but common practice is not. People often know what to do, but fail to put it into action. 12. The strategy of life is not for the strong to strive, but for the weak to survive. Life's greatest victories often come through resilience, not sheer strength. 13. The only people who make money work in the mints. The rest of us earn money. Wealth is created through labor and effort, not mere printing. 14. That man is the richest whose pleasures are the cheapest. Contentment with simple joys leads to true wealth. 15. A woman's fault in marriage are many, but a man's fault are only two things: everything he says and everything he does. This humorous observation underscores the need for mutual understanding in relationships. 16. All your so-called faults, all the things which you don't like about yourself, are your greatest assets. They are simply over-amplified. The volume has been turned up a bit too much, that's all. Just turn down the volume a little. Soon you and everyone else will see your weaknesses as your strengths, your negatives as your positives. Perception can transform our flaws into strengths with the right mindset. 17. Denial is an acronym for "Don't even notice I am lying." Denial is often an unconscious defense mechanism to avoid harsh truths. 18. Listen and silent have the same letters for a purpose. True listening requires the stillness of mind and heart. 19. When someone can discourage you, you probably aren't determined enough. Resilience is the test of genuine commitment to your goals. 20. If God decides His friends only by those that follow His instructions, He will have no friends. God's love and friendship are rooted in grace, not perfection. 21. You can bring an offering, but you can only present a sacrifice. Sacrifice requires personal cost, making it a deeper expression of devotion. 22. You cannot have testimony without the test. Challenges are the foundation of meaningful success stories. 23. When a father shares his love with his children, he shares it equally within all. When a mother shares hers, she shares all of it to all her children. A father's love divides, a mother's love multiplies. 24. Nature is a patient sculptor. Time and persistence bring beauty and transformation. 25th, a bra kata bra is Aramaic for what you speak is what you create. Words shape our realities, influencing outcomes. 26. Every man has a project in life whether he likes it or not, and that project is his life. Life is the ultimate creation each of us is responsible for. 27. If you reach the end of your road and have no other option but God, you are blessed. Blessed are the poor in spirit. Reliance on God is the foundation of true blessing. 28. It's what the bird eats that it uses to fly. Our inputs determine our outputs. Nourishment fuels action. 29th. A man is only worth $2 a day from the neck down. How much he is worth from the neck up depends on how much he can see. Intellectual vision defines a person's value beyond physical labor. 30. It is the duty of ambition to drive, and it is your duty to keep ambition alive and driving. Ambition fuels progress, and sustaining it is a personal responsibility. 31st. Concentration is not something to be learned. It is merely a thing to do. Focus is natural when we eliminate distractions. 32nd. Promotion is a price and a prize. Advancement comes with both rewards and responsibilities. 33. 11 months from now, you will have an entirely new body, inside and out. Not a single cell, not a single bit of tissue that is now in you will be there then. What changes do you want made in that body? What improvements? Our bodies constantly renew themselves, offering us the chance to reinvent. 34th. God is all-powerful, all-knowing, everlasting creator, who hath measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, and meted out heaven with the span, and comprehended the dust of the earth in a measure, and weighted the mountains in scales, and the hills in a balance. A poetic reflection on God's infinite power and precision. 35. If you live by the cheers, you will die by the booing. Relying on external validation can lead to instability. 36. It is one thing to know God and another thing for God to know a man. True relationship with God is about his recognition of our faith and actions. 37. Success is enjoying what you are doing. Fulfillment in the process defines true success. 38. The only ability God is looking for is availability. Willingness is more important than capability. 39. You are never going backward when you cut back to save money. Financial discipline is progress, not regression. 40. Best place to have a difficult conversation with your kid is in a car because you cannot look each other in the eye, and they cannot walk away. Neutral settings ease communication barriers. 41. The Bible did not say you will reap where you sow. It says you will reap what you sow. Consequences align with actions, not locations. 42. There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. Joy is found in the journey, not the destination. 43. Nothing good ever comes from a bar. Certain environments seldom foster constructive outcomes. 44th. An empty stable remains clean, but no income comes from an empty stable. Effort and messiness are part of productivity. 45. A man can only do what he can until his destiny is revealed to him. Purpose unfolds gradually, requiring patience. 46. The bank is a place you can borrow money if you can prove you don't need it. Creditworthiness is based on financial stability, not need. 47. Unfortunately, those who follow the crowd usually get lost in it. Individuality prevents being overshadowed by conformity. 48. The three barriers that block our total surrender to God are fear, pride, and confusion. Spiritual surrender requires overcoming personal obstacles. 49. There is no glory in prevention. Success in avoiding problems often goes unnoticed. 50. You were born looking like your parents, but you will die looking like your knowledge and decisions. Our choices shape our legacy more than genetics. In conclusion, these quotes are more than words. They are timeless truths that invite us to live boldly, think deeply, and act purposefully. Apply these lessons to your life and discover how they transform challenges into opportunities and the mundane into the extraordinary. Let this wisdom guide you toward a life well lived.